MovieWeb.com.
Now, you actually have a fart joke in here that is funny and the audience finds funny, and I'm wondering, how do you...
You mean in the tent?
In the tent, yeah, when the fly dies. Now, how do you perfect the perfect fart joke?
It's a lot of pushing. A lot of pushing and holding at the same time. Make sure your rear end don't blow off your body. That's what it is. That's the only bit I can tell you about that. I don't want to give too much away. People don't...
You want to keep some secrets.
That's right. Keep something suppressed until it's time for the explosion. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Time for the... That's what I'm talking about.
In the other room, I was watching some of the behind-the-scenes footage, and they show the building blowing up, and it looked like, I don't know if this is real wood, but it looked like
Let me tell you
wood
about that
flying
damn... Let me tell you about that scene. So you got these guys, right, special effects guys, who say, okay, you stay back by 8 feet from the explosion, y'all should be good as long as you keep the perimeter back here. You know, the building was about 20 feet away, right, as you could tell from the depth in the shot. The cameraman's behind me. That son of my blew. The wood started flying. I move out the way. A piece of wood cuts the cameraman. And that's a true story. So, there was too much explosion.
Well, yeah, they show it on that video. I mean, it looked like a piece was about to hit you right in the face.
Right past me, that's right.
And
so sometimes, you know, when you're doing a movie, you just never know, you know?
As a dramatic actor, why have you gravitated towards these comedies so much lately? I mean, are you going to go back to dramatic acting? Everybody wants to know.
Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of everything coming down the pike. Absolutely. You know, listen, I'm an actor in my career where he's, you know, taken this road. I've been given the opportunity to do the Snow Dogs, to do the rat races, but also to do the Shadow Boxers, the Dirty. I got the Ridley Scott movie with Denzel Washington coming out, this American Gangster. I did a movie with Ray Liotta, this thing called Hero Wanted, which is you know, a foray into the mindset of fame, 15 minutes of fame, and we like to idolize certain people because they do something heroic, and then you find out their background is a very sordid past. It's a very interesting thing. I did this thing, Line Watch, about the Border Patrol officers. These are all films that are on their way out, and I have other movies that I've been involved in.
Already getting good buzz too. American Gangsters was there.
Yeah, so to me it's like I mean, it's fine for speculation. I'm flattered that people are paying attention in that way, but it's all about just doing the work. When I started in theater, it was doing, you know, Festies, 12th night in the morning and then Little Abner in the afternoon, so you know, perception's everything, and at the same time, you know, gotta keep just doing what I do.
What are some of the challenges of coming onto a role like this when you're taking over from another group and doing a franchise sequel?
Well, there's a lot of, again, when we're talking about perceptions, the reason why an actor does something, you know, is it for the money, and, you know, oh, is he going to be better than Eddie, and blah, blah, blah. I never came on board based on it being a sequel. One of the jokes we made on the set was when people see this movie, they're going to want to do a sequel, and it's going to be called Daddy Day Camp 2, because this is a remake to me. It's got... there are no original cast members in this, and to me, the film has a lot more heart than the first one, even though the first one was funny, but this one, there's a relationship between the father and his son that I found so healing and so important, a role model for kids to be exposed to. My two boys, 10 and 12, they go camping. We just dropped them off at camp, and I know how much they grow as kids. They come back after having so much adult responsibility on their own, away from the family, and they come back as better kids. So I knew it was a great forum to have these positive messages in.
30 campers, 2 dads.
We don't know how to run a camp.
We didn't know how to run a daycare center either.
No problem.
Uh-oh.
From the studio that brought you Daddy Daycare.
Awesome.
I guess we showed them.
Daddy Day Camp.